One thing that I noticed with the uptick in ICE presence, especially in democratic states and cities, is that a lot of Hispanic people are now claiming to be indigenous or Native Americans. Now, I know Hispanic is a wide variety of people all across Latin America, but the group that I want to focus on today is Mexico or Mexicans. Now, just because you were born in Mexico does not mean that you are indigenous or native to the Americas. Because people don't want to admit that one, Mexico was colonized, and two, Mexico also had Asian slaves. Why do you think they have terms to identify themselves like Chicana or Chiquino? I think that's how you say it. Because those people most likely have Asian descent. And you have your term like mestizo, which is a mixture of American Indian and Spanish blood. Also, the Spanish participating in, whiting out the bloodline. So that's why you see a lot of current day Mexicans who have lighter tones. But let's get into it. The Bonaparte mural, located in Chiapas, Mexico, sorry for the mispronunciation if I mispronounced it, are the most complete and well preserved paintings from the late classic period of 790 through 792 Common Era. Found in the Temple of the Paintings, these colorful floor to ceiling murals depict scenes of royal court life, including ritual, celebration, brutal warfare, and sacrifice. Now, this is from the Brincana, and as you can see here, this is what the mural looks like. These people, to me, in my opinion, have a more browner, darker skin tone compared to the more lighter tones that you see today. Now, I did see this source, which is supposed to be a Smithsonian, American Indian site, and I got a lot of pictures from this site that I think were pretty interesting. This is one of the pictures that were on the site. To me, they have a dark complected, skin color, almost like copper colored, right? Even here, these people are super dark. Look at the bottom. Why don't our current Mayans, people who claim to be Mayan, look like this or have skin tones like this? Even here, these people are a dark melanated color. Here as well, because I'm sure if they would have said these pictures was from Africa, everybody would have been eating it right up. But no, these are from America. These are what your Mayans depict themselves to look like. Remember, Bartola and Maximo, the sibling pairs who were said to be American Indian and Spanish? They were claimed to be mestizos. Look how dark their skin looks. I think I can pull up a picture of a more accurate version of what they look like. This is what Maximo and Bartola look like. Copper colored beings that had afros, quote unquote, big negroid noses. They were a dark skinned people. This is a man and woman of Mexico, dark skinned people. And this was a document that I found from an educational website. It says the pre Columbian black presence in the Western Hemisphere. Admittedly, a black presence was noted by Columbus and later by other early white European explorers of the New World. This presence was also rooted in the folklore, culture, and legends of the American Indian. For instance, Leon says, the memories of them in most ancient traditions induce us to believe that Negroes were the first inhabitants of Mexico. I'm telling you this now. Most Mexicans that you see today are indeed either a hybrid mix of American Indian and Spaniard, or American Indian, Spaniard, and Asian, or just simply Spaniard and Asian, or simply just Afro Latino, which is the original indigenous Mexican. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.